What's going on, guys? Today's video I'm going to be showing you a game I just played, a rapid game, and I thought there was some instructive stuff to show you guys. If you're new here, I mainly make videos targeted around for people around 1000 to like 1800 on chess.com rapid, and basically, they say that you learn best from someone who's just that tiny bit better than you, or so you learn best when someone just a bit better than you is teaching you. And normally all the content being taught is by masters, FIDE masters, you name it, grandmasters. So I just thought I would try and share my journey, trying to get better, trying to get national master 2000. I thought I'd just share it with you guys, so hopefully you guys can actually learn something. Okay, without further ado, let's not waste any more time and get straight into the video. So we're going e4. I'm going to go self-analysis like I always do, just to get the most learning out of it. Okay, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and bishop b5, the Ruy Lopez. My opponent went here, he went d6, for Steinitz defense. I would say it's a bit more on the passive side, because I was just reading a chess openings book fairly recently, and I know that they were saying that I was looking at some of the lines it was teaching, and it looks a bit fairly passive, but I kind of forgot all of the stuff it was showing. d4, e takes, knight takes, bishop d7, castles, and here my opponent takes what I think is a mistake. You'll see why. I take with check first, queen takes the knight, and all of a sudden I'm already castled. I've got a central pawn and queens in the center, so I don't think he should have taken this knight. So here he played c5. I don't think it's a good move. I'll let you guys try and work out why it's not a good move. So I went queen d3. He went castles. I went bishop e3. And my idea here was to try and open up this king side and attack, open up this bishop. The reason why c5 was a bad move, I believe, is because it weakens this square massively. See, that's the reason why. Now here I played a move that I don't think is terrible, but I just wanted to attack his queen side, so I went b4. Idea, I wanted to just rip open his queen side. If he takes, I have open lines for my rooks. I've got fairly only in 2 sets of pieces being traded off, so it might be a bit harder. So, but basically my idea was if he takes, this bishop comes alive, and so yeah. Okay, so he went knight g4, and I think knight g4, I'm not really sure if it's a great move, but I have a very strategical move here, and I honestly encourage you guys to pause the video and try and find it. It's not a tactic, it's a fairly subtle move, but I believe after I was analyzing this game, it's just a very good move, and it forces black to you'll see. So I just encourage you guys to pause the video and try and find the move that might be very good for white in this position. Okay, hopefully you guys did pause the video and you had a try. The move here is not knight d2, what I played, but it is knight c3. Now, the idea behind knight c3 is this. So if he takes, we just come here to the square, and all of a sudden we have a very strong knight here. I believe that, yeah, knight d5. So when he takes, you might be thinking, okay, knight d5, okay, knight f6. What's so good about this is this. So we can, I think, I'm not too sure. First of all, we've got 2 options. We can either take, and go like queen d4, or we could just take this pawn. But what does the engine say? Bishop a7 is just completely winning. Let's just run a line. Say we come here. Now would it? What? Let me think. What would we take with here? Would we take with this pawn? Would we take with the queen? So we take with the if we take with the queen. There's queen c6. Queen c6. Oh, is it? I actually don't know. Let's see. This is okay. Oh no, it's e5. e5, and I believe is that this king is just so boxed. Yeah, I just think this king is just massively boxed. Let's see, bishop e7. Now we can play rook ab1, and yeah, this is just so bad, honestly. So that's what happens if he tries to kind of take away the square. So we went 95, and if he takes, then we take. Notice how he doesn't have a light squared bishop, so we can never exchange this. There's no pawns, and I think this is like strategically lost, this position. Let's check. Yeah, this is insane. His best move is king b8, and that's +4. So yeah, the reason why this is, I think, strategically lost is because this knight is going to be permanently here. He can't really develop. He might have to play like something like this to try and fianchetto this bishop. But our rooks are just coming into the game. Rook b1, rook c1 opening up, and yeah, it's terrible. Honestly, it's just a terrible position. So so it's quite sad to think I didn't play that move. Okay, so he took. Now I took, and he went king b8 here. So unfortunately I can't really access this d5 square anymore. But I was thinking maybe I could play c4, and try and get this. Yeah, I was maybe thinking if I could play c4 here. It's still fine because I can go rook b1. The reason why I didn't go rook b1 because I thought takes, rook takes, maybe there's like some here. So yeah, that's why I didn't. But let's keep moving. So here I played c3. I just didn't want the pawns to get isolated. It was pretty bad, but we could have had such a better position with knight e3. But we just have to learn from it. Okay. So here he's attacking this pawn and this pawn. So here I played a3. He went g5. I think he just wanted to try and be like me with that b4 kind of sacrifice style. Here I took. Idea being, I knew there was dangerous geometry in the position. So he went bishop e7. I took. He went queen g4, and here I took this pawn, attacking this. So if he takes, we take. Here and here I made a blunder, but it was a double blindness blunder. Here I played queen f3, thinking that if he took, his queen's hanging. Well, I just hallucinated and thinking if he takes, I take, save my knight. But he can just take this, and his positions are a lot better. So that was very poor on my part. Fairly low timed, just blindness. It was nothing more than just blindness. Here I could have just gone g3, and if he takes, we take. So yeah, there was a bit of blindness there. Exactly, he just missed it. Went knight c4. He went rook f. He went here, and here is a low time control, and he kind of blundered a queen trade, and I would call it a blunder because you don't really want to allow me to just trade pieces when I'm up material and it's low time control. 93, just controlling this, and the rest was a pretty smooth conversion. But hopefully you guys got some value out of the kind of ideas when one minor piece leaves the board, and just thinking about how dominant that knight could have been. Oh, whoops. So yeah, hopefully you guys got some value. If you did, please press the like button, as it does help out the channel a lot, and when I see that people like the video, it motivates me to make better content. please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10 subscribers. Yeah, that'd be great. It's great. Thank you guys as well. I have around just over 100 views on the whole channel. It's crazy. I started it last week, and it's really amazing to see that like I have 100 different views. So I really appreciate it. If you did, hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.